on from the decision by the federal government through the Transmission Company of Nigeria to expand transmission capacity to match generation and go beyond it, the Transmission Company of Nigeria is working assiduously to deliver on some of the project to meet set targets. Infrastructure Weekly visited the site of the expansion of the 132 kVA line from Ikorodu to Shagamu, from one 132 kVA line to two 132 kVA line running between Shagamu and Ikorodu to see the status of the project. Let's take a listen to the level of work done so far.
The federal government has intensified efforts aimed at completing over 100 projects designed to help in bridging the nation's capacity gap in the transmission end of the power value chain. The transmission projects, according to the Minister of Power Works and Housing, will help in taking the transmission end of the power value chain past generation and enhance distribution. With the commissioning of the Odogunyan transmission substation earlier in the year, the need for enhancement of the network, which also encompasses thousands of homes within Lagos and Ogun State, became more pressing. The project will also help in addressing the issue of power outages in the area from Ikorodu to Shagamu and Ijebu-Ode, as well as the adjoining communities of Ibafu, Mowe, and others. The Assistant General Manager, Egbin Zone, of the Transmission Company of Nigeria said the project is of vital importance to the company and Nigerians along the corridor where the project will cover.
We have the capacity to be on 2 circuits from Shagamu to Ikorodu substation. It's going to increase our capacity, flexibility, in the sense that when one line goes off, the other won't take over. The capacity is in form of the old line is reconductor to carry 90 MVA, but the single line of this new construction is going to be 126 MVA. So we have capacity we call 2 by 126 MVA, which is going to be 254.
The transmission manager at the Ikorodu transmission substation described the project as a game changer for the station and the people living around the axis. She added that the project will also enhance safety for the station.
Okay, like you can see that we have a new 122 kV coming in, going out of this Ikorodu to Shagamu 122 kV line 2. That will help to increase the capacity of electricity being generated or being given out to our consumers, and it will help the environment. You can see most times people complain of no power, so we are trying to the government is trying to see the way to alleviate a lot of power issues that we're having in the country by increasing the power capacity in the station, also making sure that most of our consumers do not have any reason to complain. Initially we used to have a 2 by 60 MVA transformer in the station and 100 MVA transformer. But later another one was added, making it 3 by 60 MVA transformer, and that also you can see that most of our feeders initially they were complaining. Most people will find out that we do a lot of load shedding to make sure that there is a stability in the system. But now we are no longer doing load shedding on the system with the help of the new 60 MVA transformer that have been added to the station.
The contractor handling the project, Westcom, speaking through its project manager, said the construction has reached an advanced stage that will require the shutting down of some consumers to string both sides of the project together.
We are changing the old line, the existing old line, with replacing it with double circuit line on the lattice towers and tubular monopoles. As I said, the entire line has 44 kilometers. As it is now, the completion of this line is around 70%.
He also promised that once other impediments, especially the delivery of the materials still at the ports, are removed, the project will be delivered by the end of the year.
Actually, now we are working on the erection and the stringing of the conductor from Ikorodu, from Shagamu towards Ikorodu. This line is feeding a substation at Odogunyan and another 8 companies, steel companies, cement factory, which is behind us here. The existing line was 132 kV line, single circuit. Now we are doing this 132 double circuit which will increase the energy on this one and the power to supply.
The Transmission Company of Nigeria, however, assured Nigerians and residents living in the corridor of a swift completion of the project. It added that it will deliver more stable power supply to the axis.
The community will enjoy better supply. If we have been able to give them supply before, let me put it at 75%, it can go up to 90%, 95%. We cannot achieve 100, but it can go up to 95. In the sense that now, when we lose a line, the whole axis is in darkness. It can't be so again. When we lose one line, we can change to it's only the consumption that we will ask people to reduce, not that they will be in total blackout.
The project will also bring into play transmission substations currently undergoing construction within the area.